How many female-dominated industries can you think of that aren't related to sex or beauty?
Not one. Not one.
Are men more likely to use power to get sex, or are women more likely to use sex to get power?
Ooh. I think women are more likely to use sex to get power.
What is the difference between sexually empowering women versus sexually objectifying women?
I personally don't think there is a difference. I think those are the same thing, one and the same. I think they basically are, it's almost like if someone's using reverse psychology on you, like they want to be able to use your sexuality to advertise things. They want to be able to use your sexuality for whatever purpose that they twist the woman into. All they have to do is, it's kind of like in the Bible, they said, no, you should want to be like God, or the serpent said you could be like God. The woman falls into that very easily, so her head gets blown up, call it empowerment, and she'll do whatever she thinks is empowering.
So isn't it entirely subjective?
Yes, all of it.
Do you think the sexual empowerment of women in any way contributes to their own objectification?
Yes.
So, first off, I really like this guy. He seems very insightful and definitely very, very well thought out. He said 45 different points that I need to give a female perspective. Ladies, you got a voice. You got a voice in me. You got a friend in me. Baby. You know what I'm saying?
All right, come on.
What makes a guy easily unattractive?
Yeah, there's many. When he doesn't have a fresh haircut,
What makes a guy easily unattractive?
yeah, there's many. When he doesn't have a fresh haircut, when he doesn't have style, when he looks like a frog, like, just come on.
What makes a guy easily
Driven.
not driven?
Just like talks about other chicks. Fucking toxic.
What's your advice to all the men?
Okay, you listening? Alright, the advice to the men is to treat your girlfriend with respect. If you want her to be your girlfriend, you treat her with respect. You treat her like you treat your mom. If you don't treat her like you treat your mom, you're not gonna get a yes.
Be yourself, give your best,
And work hard.
how much should the guy pay for the engagement ring?
He needs to pay again. 500. He gets paid.
Okay. She's so sweet, you know what I'm saying? But the
I'm
question
speechless.
was, I'm speaking so, you know what I'm saying? She gave a lie, you know what I'm saying? Give a lie, you know what I'm saying? But, she said, what makes a man not attractive? For me, the absolute, because I give everybody a chance, the only thing that makes a man
Well,
not
she said if you
attractive-
look like a frog, and look at her. No disrespect.
She need a reality check.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not lying. She do need a reality check, babe, because we gotta be realistic.
she said it, I didn't.
Smack water, cake ass nigga, goddamn.
Why do you feel like dating in 2023 is so hard?
Because of access, my nigga. Back in the day, access was limited. Like, before there was a car, especially niggas, you gotta walk 6-7 miles for the nearest shot of cop. Ain't trying to do that. You gotta be at the high. That's why you had big families. You had 7-8 kids because a had to work and come home, get some go to sleep, wake up, do it tomorrow.
Right, that's facts.
I nigga could travel and go get some cock.
Wait, you said nigga can travel and get some cock?
Yeah, cock. That don't, you young.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just
young.
making sure.
Yeah, you young,
All right,
my
good.
nigga, yeah. And a nigga could travel and get some cock, cake ass nigga. When they came with the TV, could sit in front of a TV and see bad and then he look at his hoe. Now you got social media. You could turn on that motherfucker there and see all the in the world. The is fucked up and the niggas is fucked up. So it's making it hard on everybody because everybody got unreal expectations in a relationship. These they want a money. They want to build the bow. Bitch, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth, fucking. You hoes, y'all try to put a for that fuck ass pussy fucking. You put a nigga through for that pussy fucking bitch. The you through after he get the pussy fucking bitch.
Take care of them. Better realize Joe Buddy It's on you. What you gonna do? KK, I'm not a funk
What's your type?
I don't really got like a preference type. If you funny, then you in there. Like you in there.
How much does a man gotta make to be with you?
And even though, so I'm saying like, if my low is cool, I'ma pick him up where he lacking it on some shit, see what I'm saying? But it's like, if he financially stable, it's cool, I'm just gonna add on to that. So it's not even like a type shit. Like if you low, I got you. But if we good together, then it's only gonna build from there on some shit.
Okay, I bet. So like, at what age do you feel like a man should have his life kind of together?
Honestly, I feel like it's a time and place for everything. Like, God gonna set you right where you need to be in the right moment. So it's like, see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think it's a specific age. I can't even say, I don't even want to get too much in deep. Like, it's just so much. Like, I don't even think it's an age limit for real. Like, time don't even matter.
How long you give him to get his life together? What age? Do
Um,
you put an age on it?
well, first off, the young lady is absolutely beautiful and amazing. That's so amazing that she really rock with the Kings. But over here, you know what I'm saying? I give it to 29. At 29, you really for me, just for me, ain't for nobody, but for me, you really should have built a life for yourself
At
of
29?
stability. You should have built a
You
life
gotta
for
be down
yourself
to
of
40.
stability. And for me, you need to make $75,000 to $80,000 at 29.
She said it, I did.
About 29.
She said it, I did.
You're a loser. You're a loser.
Wow.
How am I supposed to be with you when I got these men all the time in my DMs offering me luxury cruises, mansions, all this different stuff, and then I come home to you playing video games in your underwear?
It was good when we first started dating.
That's 7 years ago. I've grown as a person, and you haven't. I've outgrown you.
Wow. So after all these years, you have to tell me that about getting pregnant by another man? We couldn't separate we couldn't have this conversation before we got to this part.
Things happen, but
I had to find out you was pregnant.
You weren't taking care of me.
That's low.
You were not. The bottom line is that you were not taking care of me.
I'm a hard-working man.
I went into another man's arms.
I'm a hard-working man. I gave you everything you asked for me. What more you want?
Better pay attention. Your ass better pay attention.
I had different people in my ear at that time. I would not have made that decision. No, I wouldn't. And that's the truth. I try my very best at this point in my life to be what I didn't have in that moment. Because I think that women were like, I'm an extremely emotional person. People that know me know that about me. I'm the kind of person that like, okay, I feel so strong, and I can ruminate. I can get so lost in my thoughts. I know a lot of women are like that. Like not all of us, right? But some of us are. Just like a lot of men can be like that. But I know women specifically, I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to be done. I can't stand this. He don't do this. He don't do that. Blah, 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 blah. And we're just focusing on these things. And because you don't have a certain person in your life to check you and say, sis, what about this? What about this? What about these strengths? What about what he's not doing? What, like those types of things? That can get you thinking about the positive aspects of this person that you may not be thinking about when you're upset. You're only thinking about what you're mad about. You're not thinking about all the other positive aspects of this person. And so in those moments, you need somebody to be the person for that person.
Yeah.
In those moments.
See how it's good to have people in your corner that's advocating for your well-being and advocating for the saving of your marriage, as opposed to hurry up letting you know, girl, he ain't nothing. It's better out here. You're going to be treated better. Okay. Just for you to go and be with somebody else, realizing, man, this person ain't perfect neither, but I'm going to make a conscious decision to be with this person because it's a decision that I made. When you could have just stayed with your husband. Get some better people around you that's going to advocate for the well-being of the success of your relationship, regardless of what they may think. There'll be a lot of people out here passing judgment and they swear they just live in a perfect relationship, but they over there hating on you, they want to live vicariously through you, and they want you to give up on your relationship, and their husband is worse as yours. Come on now.
We've been together for what, since 2003, really, but we've been married for 15 years.
That's good, that's good. Do y'all trust each other 100%?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we test that theory?
Please.
Maybe.
Swap phones?
Huh?
Swap phones? Why with that?
I gotta go get some stuff after thing for my son's birthday. I gotta go get some stuff.
She just playing. That's the kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's the kind of humor that she has.
My fault. Okay, we got, Okay, let's go through Snapchat.
I don't have Snapchat.
I know I got the messenger, you know?
Huh?
What?
Messenger?
I don't have any social
You don't
media.
have any social media.
Messages? Oh, we gotta go to her phone. You got Snapchat?
Yeah, she got
Not
Snapchat.
really. Not really.
Can we go to your phone?
For what?
It's for the interview.
Come on, do you want to do the thing or not? Do you not want to play the game?
I gotta go.
So you don't want to play the game?
What's the game? Tell me what the game is.
You gotta check your phone and see if you're faithful.
Right.
We are like 40 years old.
I mean, but you never know.
That's exactly why she don't want to do it. You see what's going on right now?
She acting weird?
She's acting really weird right now.
Cause he don't have no social media, so that's why it's one-sided.
Nah, he gonna use everything that he can show you, and you have something that
right.
That's ugly, man. That's ugly, man. On one hand, I feel like having a level of privacy as a level of respect is cool. However, if you get caught in a point where he asks you for your phone or you ask him for his phone, if y'all in a relationship, especially in a marriage, you supposed to be able to be like, bam. And if you can't, you got something to hide. And depending on what you got to hide, most likely it's time for separation, divorce, breakup. She looked guilty as charged. But hey, what y'all think? Because it's a bigger play. Damn. Whew. Gotta choose better.
Who comes first, your spouse or your kids? You guys are still debating about this, so I'm gonna ask hubby and my sons what they think for our question of the day. Let's go.
Question, you guys. Who comes first? Parents or kids?
I'm not really sure why this would be a debate, because to me it's pretty clear. When we got married, I made a vow to you. So you and I are in covenant. And the benefits of our relationship flow down to the children. So my first priority is always going to be my queen. I'm going to take care of her. She comes first when I make decisions. And then that will foster a healthy relationship between us. And the fallout from that benefits the kids.
I think a lot of people focus too much or prioritize their kids a little too much, and then they do it over their relationship. So now it's this divide, in the household. So it's like you said, if you guys are healthy, your kids are gonna be healthy. You guys are doing good, your kids are gonna be doing good. If you guys love each other, being loving, being supportive, your kids are gonna reap those benefits.
There really is no priority. I think the only time there's a priority if one person of the family is threatening the other, then that's the only time that question has context or should be answered, right? Because if you're an actual family, it's like a circle, right? And if it's a circle, it should be an equal distance. So that means an equal priority and an equal amount of concern or protection over the people in the family, right? Everybody's supposed to love each other and protect each other just as much. Now, if there's one person in that circle who's threatening another, then that's when the priority should take place. So if a child is threatening the relationship of the parents, or the child is acting out against the wife, then the husband steps in, and then that's where priority takes place. But other than that, there is no priority because you're a family. So if you're a family, you're supposed to act as one.
Now that's a very positive representation of what a family should be like. Problem is, we make kids and we separate the family for whatever reason, because it'd be a lot of different ones, divorces, everything. And then the lady get with the new guy, she makes sure she let it be known to him that my kids come first. However, if we finna be a family, this is a clear representation of what a family supposed to be so it can move in a full circle. I love that. Respect to that family. So we need to move in a full circle. You see that? Say it with me. Circle. But nowadays, my kid come first. Well, damn, what I'm supposed to do? Come third? Because I got kids. If I put them first and you put your kids first, what happens to me and you? We finna be out of a relationship so we can just go work on another relationship so we can go through the same thing that make this motherfucking circle do like this. It ain't no circle. It's like a octagon or a hexagon. Okay.
Does a man care about what his girl wears?
Absolutely.
Let him cook now!
What women want to do is solicit attention. So when you wear a promiscuous outfit like that, you are soliciting the attention of other males.
No, definitely not. Like, I'm gonna wear what I want.
Because he has no say on our lives.
Yeah, like, we're gonna do what we want to do.
What he wants. It's our lives.
Is your boyfriend here right now?
Yeah, he's back there.
Do you think you should have some say in what your girl wears when going out?
You know what? I'm gonna say no to that.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
You know what? She does what she wants to.
If his girlfriend is not here, I'm telling you, there's a completely different answer to that question. That's all I know.
You gotta let your girl trust your shit. You can't police that.
Should he have some say-so over what you wear?
He said the best answer that he could say to preserve his relationship. So that's commendable. Big ups to this boss of king. However, I mean, yeah, the outfits, you know, is for the male gaze. You know, the male gaze, y'all ladies, is a real thing. But even though women may put on makeup and lashes and a dress like this, you know what I'm saying, for the male gaze, that don't mean like we looking to get hit on. It's just a way of life. Like, we're animals at the end of the day. So if you're going to dress attractive equals a man wanting to impregnate you. So that don't necessarily have to be a European standard of beauty. That don't necessarily have to be thotty and a hoe. It's just being animalistic. But just because you know what I'm saying, do a little peacock and here and you spread your feathers and you show your ass, that don't mean you want to get, you know, impregnated today or nothing, you know. So yeah.
She said it, I didn't.
16, you and Will decided that you were going to live completely separate lives.
Yes.
It was not a divorce on paper,
Right.
but it was a divorce.
So you mean to tell me this bitch slapped me for nothing?
People don't want help. They want attention. And that thing has been on me because I'm like, no, you don't want help. You want the attention that brokenness gets you. And so you're not ever going to be healed. You're not ever going to get what you need to get, because if you do that, nobody's going to pay attention to you anymore. And you would rather have the attention
Than the healing.
Than the healing and the help.
It's sad. However, it's people that like to be in toxicity, in toxic situations, because they can't get value from a calmness. They can't see the value in being calm. I remember I used to kick it. We used to be back and we used to be chilling, just playing cards. And a lot of people were just, this when the money was hard and, you know, you just relaxing and, you know, it wasn't a lot of outlets. We just chilling, trying to figure it out. A lot of people would pass us up. They feel like, man, I ain't doing nothing. We won't bother nobody. We won't snort no drugs. We weren't doing none negative. We were just chilling, putting ideas together, trying to build. A lot of people didn't want to be bothered with us because they seen a lot of peace. They said, man, them guys ain't got no drama. Them guys ain't doing no drugs. They ain't on nothing. They ain't on nothing. Passed us up. They wanted to be attached to they wanted to be attached to chaos, which we wasn't. So they passed us up. And here it is. I'm talking to you. And they reaching out to me now because they need money on their books with it. Well, you know, not the shit on my guys that's locked up, but decision making, moving fast. It's real. Free the guys.
Tired of hearing pussy is power. It's a gabillion good coochies out here. If your man gives you a blueprint and tells you, this is how I want you to love me, this is how I want you to tend to me, cater to me, nurture me, whatever, so that I could be content in this relationship, why are you not listening? You don't go to a job and they give you the job description and you fucking wing it. So why are you winging it in your relationship and expecting the man to, you know, be loyal to you? I'm confused. But you want a man to love you in your love language. Women need to stop that one-sided ish. I can't stand it. If you two choose to come together and y'all verbalize things, why not respect it? Don't you think that would make the relationship go much easier? It's like y'all make it harder and then you wonder why this man is unhappy. He told you what he wanted. You didn't listen because you thought your pork chop was enough to keep him. It's a lot of pork chops out here. Do better.
Woo! Pork chop. She said it, I didn't. She said it, I didn't. Pork chop faces.
Would you date a bus driver? You. Would you date
If he owns the bus. If he owns it. If he owns the bus.
That's no.
5 months later.
The reality that needs to be said out loud is that as black men age, their desirability increases. Thus, their optionality of women is always expanding. And the exact opposite is true for black women. As we age, doesn't matter how much money we accumulate, our degrees or professional accolades, the reality is that our marriage and partnership market value is depreciating with every passing year.
Somebody make it make sense, please. Make it make sense. Can you do that for me? Whew.
Leaving.
You learn is toxicity, it can kill you. Like, you ain't gonna waste my life. I'm sorry, like, that's not an option. Like, don't be afraid.
The best part is leaving. The best part is
I call cap. Why is it that all the time you refer to the relationship being toxic, you don't take accountability for yourself? Why is it always on the man? It ain't always us. Ladies, you know you be cap. It ain't always on the man. There's some toxic guys out there. However, don't nobody talk about the toxicity of the woman. Don't stop all that lying. Okay.
Nigga, are you?
A lot of men who have money are like that. It's because they want to control. They're like, yo, you.
I don't want to control no woman. Like, she need to be understood that she got to follow suit. I don't want to control you. You should just want to follow me.
Yeah.
I don't want to force you.
Yeah.
Like it is. I don't want to have all the money. You ain't got no money, so you got to do what I want. That's lame as hell.
That's weird.
I prefer to put you on game once you build your own shit up, so you can have your own shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We move together.
You ain't never gonna get nowhere trying to control anybody. You respect them, they respect you. Simple as that. So my man, if that's what you on, get ready to lose, Jack. But if you on some fly, you know, you gonna help elevate them. Let's do that, playboy. That way.
Single as a married man, okay? So I do what the I want, baby.
Don't do us like that. Don't do us like that.
Single as a married man.
Single. 95% of the men that try to get with me are married. I feel every man cheats. That's just me. That's why I'm like, when I'm with a man, I don't care what the he do outside of me. I really don't. Because if I find out we got a problem, not because you cheated on me, but because you being sloppy, like I should never know nothing about that at all.
Now she said that I didn't. Do all men cheat? That's what she said. I didn't say that. But I don't think so. But hey, she said it, I didn't.
Who is more easily bored in relationships, men or women?
Women.
If women are more easily bored, why are they more likely to want marriage and commitment?
Status.
If women are strong and independent and don't need no man, why does the pressure of marriage and commitment typically come from women?
They're liars.
What am I selling? What am I selling?
Well, I mean, when you go on and you in your car and you say, well, I had sex with 3 men.
That was back in 2018, by the way. Go ahead. Sorry, I mean,
no man, no woman can outrun their past, because all it does is makes you tired when it catches up with you. So what you did in 2018, people still know about it in 2023. So this notion that you said, well, it happened 5 years ago, it happened 10 years ago. People have what they call the internet. People have what they call memory.
We make mistakes. Are we subject to criticism as a result? Yeah. Are we given opportunity to grow from the mistakes we made? Yeah. So ain't nothing wrong with having the past, but just be careful with it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta be a little more careful than others, that's all. Just something to think about.
There are 2 groups of women, wives and everything else. Wives and everything else. And if you're a woman that knows you want to be a wife, you need to act like a woman who's going to be a wife one day, because you're going to be judged as, you're going to be evaluated as such. There's no, I was young and dumb and I did this, I did that. Look, that game is over. Men are pulling your cat facts. They're running your background and saying, there's no way in hell I'm going to be on partner track at a law firm and I'm going to deal with you and you used to date Nug Nug. Or you used to do this, or you used to do that. Nope, you make me look bad.
Think about your future. There's some things that you can do now that may inhibit you from doing certain things later, or not allowing you to grow with somebody. Me personally, I don't think you should judge a person from their past. However, the reality is we all do it, you know. People sitting up right now regretting certain things because of certain decisions they made. If I would have knew that certain things would have affected me in my future, and at the time I didn't realize that those things I just wouldn't have did. But because we can't go back and change the past, guess what? We got to live with it. So if you're dating Nug Nug, or Pookie or Ray Ray, what's your ass?
You need to make $10,000 a month in Dallas. And you need to, and in order to be making that kind of money, you have to be a hard worker and a high earner. And these guys want to be in the top 5%, because a lot of you ladies say you want to be stay-at-home wives. You know you want to be a stay-at-home suburban wife. You ain't trying to be living in a trailer park nowhere.
He was dropping them gems, you did. And I'm gonna stay advocating for the GOAT in positive ways. Not none of that negative stuff. But right now, I need you to know, Bigger Play just hit 1.5 million. And guess what? $10 shout outs. If you need me, reach out. I'm right here. Limited time offer. Holla baby. Tap in with me, kid. 100.
Being with somebody that make you happy, that treat you special, and you can do the same. All I'm starting, not all, that's too general. I'm hearing a lot of how much money is involved. I'm hearing a lot of what's your stuff, what you bringing to the table. You hearing people say that a woman don't have to bring nothing to the table. Yes, what? And it don't have to be about the money. But wouldn't it be nice if she brought a good attitude? Wouldn't it be nice if she brought a nurturing disposition about herself? Wouldn't it be nice if she could bake a goddamn cake from scratch? Wouldn't it be nicer if you woke up Sunday morning, the house was filled up with Sunday dinner smells?
She said it, I didn't.
I think I'm fucking gorgeous. I think I'm perfect.
Listen, don't take this the wrong way. You're not a 10.
You don't like fat
Well, you took it there.
Wow! You could have just said no.
If you have an inaccurate self-assessment of your physical attractiveness, you're going to think that you deserve a certain caliber of man that you might be able to sleep with, maybe, but he's just not going to commit to you. And you're going to look at men that are actually your looks equivalent, and you're going to think you're settling for them, when in reality, that's your equivalent.
Temper issue mostly from my mom, because my mom also has a terrible temper like that.
Wait, don't leave. Oh. So, no, she left.
Truth hurts. Sometimes it can be a hurtful thing.
Oh, y'all do know that it's easier for a woman to spoil a man than for a man to spoil a woman. So why y'all not doing it? It's literally so simple. And don't talk to me nothing about no money, because it don't even take money to spoil a man. You fix that man a sandwich, oh, he gonna love you. I'm talking about put a little bit of lettuce, tomato, dress it up a little bit, you know, put a little extra to it. Oh, he gonna love you. When that man get in that shower, wash that man back for him. Lay his clothes out for him when he get out. They fresh, they ready. Socks, drawers, all of it. You see how that was free? Rub his feet, free. Give him a little massage, free. And if you got some money, you ought to not be saying nothing at all. Pay for that man haircut, put a little gas in that man car too. Mm-hmm.
She said it, I didn't.
You just seem very misogynistic, realistically.
What is misogyny? Why are you using words that you don't even know the definition of?
No, that's not what I meant.
I think you are misogynistic, though.
But what does misogynistic mean, though? Like, just so I know what you're calling me.
Okay, so the reason I said it is just, again, based on the
Men don't cheat. I know y'all women like, what? Oh my God. We already said this. Black men supposed to be with more than one woman. It's very valuable. So it only belongs to one man. When you go down a wedding and down the aisle, who give you away? Your father. He give you away to what? A man. Okay. Anywho.
Talking about, oh, I'm not a man if I'm going 50-50 with my woman. It's hard, brother. You sitting up here, your nice house, your nice jewelry, nice cars. Oh yeah, man, you gotta do 100%. How? How, brother? If I'm making $14 an hour, what you expect? You know, you still on there. Oh yeah, man, 100%. You're not a man. You're not a man. How? I'm still working. I'm still providing, right? So what makes me not a man? Because I'm going 50-50 with my woman.
And brother, I applaud you, because I understand that it is hard out here, but we are men, so we have to go harder. I'm not saying or trying to speak down to you, my brother, by any means necessary. I'm not. But I want you to be reminded of something that our fathers didn't teach us, that we must go hard and that we shouldn't get into a relationship with a woman until we have direction.
But who are you to say that?
A person that cares, a person that loves you, a person that's been in your shoes and understands how it feels when we can't give our family what they truly deserve. We have to go hard. Now, give me one moment. I've been in your shoes. And when I was in your shoes, I stayed in my lane. I lived where I lived. My woman didn't work. She nurtured to the children till I got this. And I'm trying to give you the cheat code. Do what you need to do so you can feed your woman, and while she's nurturing the children, she can also nurture your dreams and your goals. Now you can be successful. Now you don't have to say, I'm working for $15. Now you can say, I got employees that I'm paying that's working for me for $15. I'm trying to elevate you, but men get so caught up in their emotions and their pride, and the first thing you want to do is feel attacked. Get the wisdom.
This is coming from a rich man.
But right now you're acting triggered. But right now you're acting triggered.
But this is coming from a rich man.
But how did I get here?
Yeah.
But how do I give you? And I'm giving you the steps. This is, if you put down your ego, if you put down your pride, brother, am I saying anything wrong? I'm saying men should be men.
But you saying we not men. You saying we not men.
Brother, any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me.
Hold on.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you.
Brother.
You think she has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Does she cook for you every night,
Of
brother?
course.
So she respects you. cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. That sounds like slavery.
No, it's not.
Brother, you got her cooking every night.
I don't have her doing anything. She does it because she wants to. We in the trenches together.
The trenches together?
That's what we in.
Brother, do you know anything about emotional abuse?
Explain it.
Emotional abuse is when you pour all your hurt and pain onto a woman, and just because you can't see her scars, you think it's okay. If I had a conversation with your woman, she'll probably start crying. They tired. They not built to go through what they're going through with you. She didn't choose you to struggle.
But again, who are you to say that?
Brother, a brother that loves you. And again, I'm trying to give you the cheat code. If you put yourself in a position, right, you work. If you have to get 2 jobs, you grind, allow your woman to do what she does in the home. If you have a business idea, you have her nurture that. Hey, baby, it's going to be a little hard for the next 2 years. But if we move like this, we're going to be good. You keep saying, who am I to tell you this? A man that's been in your position. A man that has risen above your circumstances. And I'm coming back down to say, this is what you do. You're not a man until you move like this. Most males will die, never experience what it feels to be a man and to be complete respected by his women and children because he didn't step into that true king place. Brother, it's hard. I understand. It's difficult.
But do you understand though?
Brother,
do you understand?
Brother, if I didn't understand, I wouldn't.
There's no way possible you could understand.
Oh, praise.
No way.
I don't think the rich guy, he don't understand at all. What you think? So since when did money make the man? I don't get it. In 2023, a lot of opportunities being presented to people in general. Families are becoming smaller, women more independent. We having these topics and these conversations on a regular basis because you see the level of separation that exists. Some of us is not fortunate like the next people, and some people are not as fortunate as some of us are. So if I can provide for my lady, how do I look down on the next man that can't do the same? And to put a twist on it, it's a lot of guys that do a lot of providing, and for whatever reason, that lady is still step out. If she a respectful woman, she gonna be a respectful woman whether you got money or not. We gotta stop it with the money talk. If that lady love you, she gonna love you regardless because she know who you are as a man. She know what potential you have. You can be a sucker with money. You could be a sucker without money. You can be a man with money. You can be a man without money. It's a lot of different ways that being a man can be interpreted to the person that don't know what a man really is. But at the end of the day, if you're a man and you standing on principles, just because I got $1 million don't make me more of a man than you. It sounds like money talk from the rich guy. And I'm gonna be honest, it don't move me. You can paint the picture however you want to paint it. If shit disrespectful, she disrespectful. You can be a millionaire and your woman, it's out there. They step out on them all day long. So I'm really not getting all this money talk. Money. If I'm protecting my family, if I got a balanced household, and everybody ain't gonna be rich, that's the thing. So no man, it's gonna be some guys that work. It's gonna be some women that's on their level that's willing to meet them at their level, and they have a beautiful life together. They have a balance together. You got ball players, y'all see what's going on out there. The money ain't playing a role. They got illnesses going on that money can't. It's a lot of other things that need to be dealt with. If you're talking about a family, the family's supposed to always have a structure and stick together. I don't get the money talk. I really don't get the money talk. You equating a man with how much money he got. So if I'm worth $2 million and I'm bringing in a passive income of $10,000 a month forever. That's it. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm comfortable at. When you got 30 million, it make you a bigger, better man than me? Nah, not at all. I ain't gotta wait on the tow truck to come save me. I'm a man. I know how to get out and change that tire on my lady vehicle. Okay? I ain't gotta wait on the paint man to come paint my house. I can paint it my damn self. Refrigerator break down. If it ain't too technical, if I'm inclined enough, I'm gonna get the refrigerator back running. This is what men do. They work with their hands. Now, some of it could be overwhelming to where you're trying to get a little more money so you don't have time to do it, but you offset it. But it's billionaires out here that take breaks from their private jet, but they still trying to preserve. And their wife might be running the company or going to run her own company or going to work on her own. Let's stop it.
I was always raised that the man is supposed to cater to you. I mean, you're courting me, so court me.
Mm-hmm.
That means wherever I want to go, you take me.
Absolutely.
Whatever I want, you buy me. That's courting. You know, I'm looking for a provider.
In the video, now of course I'm sure you think of it differently now, but in the video you basically told him that, you know, you're not going in there, you know your value. It would be embarrassing for you to go inside a Cheesecake Factory. A lot of people like Cheesecake Factory. Now, so when I see that video, I'm thinking, okay, she must have some friends who probably would disagree with her going inside a Cheesecake Factory. Your peer group. So peer pressure probably keeps you from.
Never live that. Oh my God! I would have never lived that down.
Wow! Just ate the Cheesecake Factory. They wouldn't let you live that down.
No, I have an image to protect.
Now, we all know what she is, but let's just have a conversation. Because women be like, I'm leveled up, you leveled up. What I don't understand is this. People be like, oh, you got on Steve Madden's, or she got on Steve Madden's, or I don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory. I'm going to be honest. Let's be honest. Those CEOs in the Cheesecake Factory is cooking you. You broke. They rich. I never understood people that look down on organizations that's super duper wealthy. But yet you trying to downplay them like they ain't hitting on nothing. I get it. If you live in that lifestyle, you live in that lifestyle. Ain't nothing wrong with that. However, you never supposed to attract a man that cannot provide what you looking for. Because if you attract that man not knowing who he is, he could be the obvious blessing gentleman. But you say, no, he going to Cheesecake Factory, I'm above that. Well, young lady, why you ain't attracting that? Get your ass to Gibson's. Take your ass to State 48 and just attract that all day long. I don't know why they pushing this narrative line like that. The Cheesecake Factory actually a nice place. I ain't been in a while because I ain't into cheesecake like that. Unless it's some cheesecake. Cheesecake. But I really ain't into cheesecake like that. So, but I've been there before and it's a decent place. Nice, elegant. How you don't want to get to know they paint the narrative just to be painting the narrative. How you don't want to get to know the man, fucker? You's a fucker. That's what you is. Because your money can't even compare to the CEO of the Cheesecake Factory, but you don't want to go frequently. Where you want to go? But you can spend a tab in the Cheesecake Factory. From my understanding, where do you want to go? Why you pushing this narrative looking like Jesus, Mary, and Joseph? You better tap into the bigger play, huh? I wouldn't take you around the block. But she gonna have a ball with me at the Cheesecake Factory. Yes, she is. Oh, yes, she is. I'm gonna leave her ass there with the bill. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Fuck that. A lot of your homies or a lot of your girlfriends put out things that you don't support. What that make you? I say live and let live. Live your life and let them live their life. Don't hate, congratulate. Don't hesitate, initiate. What you gonna do? Is you gonna initiate or is you gonna hesitate? Hesitate, hating. initiate, innovator, love, hate. What you gonna do?
Way researched BBLs since you've had this procedure and noticed how dangerous they are?
I have.
Have you heard of the other really bad complication you can get from BBLs?
No.
Death. Death. It's the most fatal operation in all of plastic surgery.
Wow.
Yeah. A Brazilian butt lift or a BBL is where you take fat from one part of the body harvested through liposuction and inject it into the buttock area. The problem is the chances that that fat will get into one of those main blood vessels going back to your heart is elevated. And unfortunately, that can lead to a very fatal or dangerous complication.
Why is these doctors playing with the BBL? They know the BBL is taking off. I was in Chicago, and last week I seen about 6 or 7 BBLs. The booty, the BBL and the leg, the proportion wasn't, and then the BBL was so far back in the leg, they was going at. I love the BBL. Or not. Why they hating on the BBL? If you get it right, is it soft? How many of y'all dealt with a BBL? Because I dealt with a few BBLs.
Age do you want your guy to be?
So 20 to 25.
20 to 25?
Yeah.
Married? Does it matter?
No, not married.
What race?
Could be either.
White, black, or Asian?
Is there light skin? Okay.
Rihanna, you like white.
No, white guys, all right.
We'll do white.
We'll do white. We'll do white.
There's no in between.
Minimum height?
We could do like 5'11", 5'10".
5'10"?
Yeah.
Obese?
No, he has to be fit.
Minimum income, like what's the least you can make?
500K.
Wait, what?
500K. Let's do like 200. Let's do
200K?
Yeah.
200K.
500 is pushing it, right?
All right, so your man falls in at 0.023%, so you're pretty delusional. You're not going to find a guy like that.
I'm delusional. I'm living in a fucking fantasy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's lovely. That's lovely.
You got to lower your standards a little bit.
But why is that?
Guys like that don't exist. Almost like a unicorn.
Okay.
Is she delusional or not?
I wouldn't say delusional. I would say she's very young. She's a college girl type of girl. And
so she's not delusional, she's just naive.
She's very young, so she's out of control right now. You can see on the video. Very much so.
Out of control.
She's out of control. So she doesn't she's asking for it, but she doesn't know what she's asking for. You're asking for a man that makes $500,000, but you're not the type of woman that can sit beside a man that makes $500,000 and assist him in any way. She hasn't grown and reached. She could possibly reach that capacity in 2 years, in 365 days, but right now, no. She needs to rock with the pretty hustle game. That's all I'm saying. Rock with the pretty hustle game, right? You know
she said it. I did, fella.
Baby, we'll run the bag up.
6 things women need to stop doing when dealing with the men. Number 1, stop putting your man in timeout. You're putting him in timeout. Somebody else is going to put him in. Yes, you cannot starve your man for long and expect him to just be sitting at the house like everything cool. Number 2, stop thinking that your is so good that you don't need to do anything in your relationship. Stop thinking that is all you bring. Some of y'all need to understand that all women got a vagina. Not all men can take care of you. Not all men are rich. Your is not gold. Number 3, stop thinking that you can lead in a relationship. 99.9% of women are emotional. Men are less, usually. So if we're letting you women lead the relationship, you're gonna make decisions based on your emotions. And that's gonna lead you to disaster. Number 4, stop thinking you are equal to men. You are not. We both have roles and we are both important, but we are not equal. Number 5, stop looking for a handout. It's not because you're a woman that you deserve to be taken care of. No, go get your money. And number 6, stop thinking that being feminine or submissive is conditional to a man. Either you are or you're not. I'm tired of hearing, oh, well, if he can show me that he can lead, then no. You're submissive or not. You're feminine or not. That's it.
I feel her on a lot of points, but I also can see that she does not have a man and she has a problem getting a man and keeping him. I can see that very clearly.
She said it, I did.